it was more democracy than Liquid. Was very dictatorship type of leadership, as in Kuro. Yapzor would be so lazy like some of these years. I kind of only cared TI as well, but Yapzor took it to the next level, you know. I thought my team is like ultra shit and we don't know how to play Dota, so I have to pick heroes that are super simple to play and we're gonna win that way.
Hey Matu, thanks for taking the time, to sit down and talk with me. What the hell have you been up to these days?
Hello. Well, it's a long list. I did military service. Yeah, I mean, my goodness. I thought this was a Dota podcast or something.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, military service. I spent some time on my boat. I bought a house or apartment rather, and then I renovated it myself. I did the floors. I painted the walls and the ceiling, and I switched the floor to this vinyl myself.
Nice.
Probably should have done some professional at that, and that was a hassle. It took quite a lot of my time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can't, honestly, I feel like I don't speak English anymore.
Because you just don't use it anymore, or what?
Yeah, this is very abnormal to me. Can we host this in Finnish?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know, like so vittu, vattu, verkele, perkele, shit like this.
Okay, let's no. It's
we're sticking to English. Yeah, good.
Yeah. After that, I got so bored. I kind of lost the will to live. To be honest, like low key.
Like actually.
Like low key. Okay, it's not it's an exaggeration. What's the word?
Exaggeration.
Make something big. Yes, exactly. That big word. Big word. Thank you for the big word, because, yeah. But in a nutshell, I lost the will to live, so I figured like I need to switch up something, and I looked at like universities and like the subjects I want to actually I would love to do, because if you spend like 12 hours home and you don't actually have any obligations or anything to do, at least for me, it fucks with my head. Like I can't think straight. I become depressed and yada yada. And so, business degree was that for me. So I started taking some online university courses. I paid for some of them myself, and then I applied through the whatever general admission you have for the uni, and I got in. It was relatively easy. I thought I was underprepared, but figures that if you're not 20-year-old and you've actually done something about like economics, taxes, investments are like somewhat familiar to you, the test was a little easy. So this is this year's spring, and now we're here. I'm in uni. I've doing my courses and chilling, and I also recently became a dad.
Hell yeah. Congrats.
Yeah, boy.
Let's fucking go.
So I have my hands full with a 3-month-old baby home. So that's why I sound tired.
Yeah, so you've got
all the time.
Yeah, you've got a lot on your hands. I can hear, doing some business degree. You've got a kid. You have stuff to do, helping around with the house, whatever it is. So how have you been since your retirement? I know. So you told me like what you've done, but like how do you rate your retirement so far since you quit to now?
I feel like listing things that I've did is way easier than how I'm doing. I mean, I think
you'll be fine.
Thinking about it, I think it was the right choice to retire.
Okay.
It became with its own difficulties and like perks, but all in all, I think it was the right choice. I feel like I came to like the end of the road for myself. Like I really like the last year I didn't have much motivation except towards the end, because I didn't want to end it on a bad note, and we also had some very hard. It was a hard year. All in all, I feel like Insania in the beginning of the year had a lot of pressure on him to make it work,
Okay.
and it just didn't. So we
That's
only got
good.
it together towards the end of the year, and yeah. I mean, the last year I didn't really I practiced, but I only played fun heroes. So
Okay.
we would scrim some Enchantres Carry and Botch Carry and like anything I wanted to play, I played because I was Omega board.
I mean, I guess whatever works. Well, don't worry, we'll get there. This will still be a
Okay.
Dota podcast, so don't
No,
worry
nice,
about
nice.
it. So okay, it was the right choice. That's good to hear. When did you have the first thought of retiring? Like back then, because obviously you don't like retire from like one day to the next. It's like a moment you think about it and then you come to a conclusion.
Funnily enough, I always thought I would retire very early. Like back in 2018, I was already like bouncing the idea with my then current manager, like Mohammed. I was just thinking like, yeah, man, I'm gonna retire next year. Like, see ya.
Yeah. Damn,
Well,
yeah.
it didn't happen quite like that, but I guess towards like it was very taxing when we played in secret and TI didn't get hosted, and
Yeah.
it was just kind of a how do you say, wasteful year
Yeah.
in a
Like the
sense.
COVID time, you mean, yeah? This one?
Yeah, the COVID
Yeah.
time. But it was also a blessing that I didn't have to stress so much and travel, and it wasn't. It was, it's
Yeah.
always the scales of
Yeah.
niceness. And it's so nice. Where was I?
Wasting the year. You said that you had the
Yeah.
thought early
No. Yeah.
to retire.
After that, and then we played the year with Seeker. Was it? I think, and I was like kind of contemplating if this was something I wanted to do because I was getting really burned out of the travel. Like and I guess I don't really like Dota community as much as
All right, people are gonna like this
controversial.
one.
No, yeah, of course. I just I feel like the toxicity is out of hand. I think it's not healthy to be subject to it. Even though I feel like I'm one of the lucky ones that wasn't subjected to as much negativity as some other people, but just playing public matchmaking is enough. Or
Yeah.
I didn't even use my social media for the last 2-3 years. I just I didn't want to handle that because it's like it's too much for your brain and it really fucks your head.
I mean, if you knew that you were like once you quit, you knew you were gonna be done with esports, right?
Yeah.
Then I think you don't need your socials anyway. So it's, I think, a good choice.
Well, you always weigh the options. It would be for for money. It would be better to have the socials,
True.
and
Yeah.
you could branch out into a different type of career through that. And well, it's like I've been thinking about it a lot, but I
Okay.
think for me this is better. I think maximizing money is not it's not really what I want to do.
Yeah, I mean, you did win a fair share. Maybe that's one question we get into. So the first, when you won TI, I don't know exactly how old you were, but you weren't particularly old. So just to quickly touch on that, how did you deal with that in the moment? Like, was it weird to like suddenly have giga amounts of money? Did like Liquid help you, or did you look into like financial stuff, like what to do with it?
I mean, first of all, I bought a house the next year pretty early, or apartment. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was probably wise. Although I nowadays I hate investing into walls. I think it's like the worst thing you can do, possibly with your money,
So what would you do
especially in
instead?
Finland. Just stocks. I don't know,
Okay.
S&P 500 index
Sure.
funds.
Yeah, index funds.
Is
Okay.
very good. Even
Yeah.
crypto, go ahead. It's not for me, but the risk and the positives of it is I could see it, but nowadays that I'm that I don't want to risk it anymore. Yeah, well, I mean back then, if back then back then, I don't think very many people or I guess nobody really hammered it through my head what you should actually put your money to do, like what you should actually like make the money do. Like yeah, people said like, yeah, you should invest this and that, but nobody really sat me down and would tell me like, yeah, you gotta do this. Just trust me, bro,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because like that's what you need when you're like, what I was like 22-year old and I'm suddenly a millionaire. It's like stupid. It's very
It
stupid.
is kind of stupid. Yeah.
It's like, I wish back then somebody just sat me down and tell me like, oh yeah, have you heard of these amazing index funds? Like nobody really did that. I obviously I did invest some, but I wish I would have just all in everything somewhere. But I was like, damn, I'm scared. What is gonna happen? This is some
Yeah.
fucking like American like random ETF. I don't even know what's ETF is, like owned by some BlackRock or iShares. Like what is this?
Yeah.
Like this is so much like random like letters and numbers on this like this little index fund thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the heck? So I was afraid. Yeah, I didn't really buy anything extravagant.
That's probably pretty good. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like
only
you use it pretty wisely.
Well, I don't know.
At the time,
Mostly it was cash back then, but I've grown to be a advisor. Even though I just recently bought a car, I feel like it's GG. But
It's over.
It's over for me. I'm poor. Can I? I feel like I need to.
You want to share the
go
ad
to my
revenue on this
local
video
church and
or
ask
what?
for bread and some money.
Let's do it. I'll give you half of this video. It will make a lot.
My
you can go buy
goodness.
some bread. But okay, I mean, it sounds like you did pretty good, because I think also nowadays maybe there should be a bit more of like, helping the people out that actually win like a shitload of money, because there is a shitload of money, and yeah, people tend to suck with money. But okay, we can slowly get into the dotes. Now you will have to look into my screen for a moment, because I have a very important question for you. Do you still have these?
The shorts?
The lucky shorts. Where are they?
Yeah, I do.
Will you keep them forever or what?
Sometimes.
Are they still in use?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, it's like, why do I change clothes? I don't need new clothes.
That's
like,
smart.
What the hell? Do you just like perfectly good shorts? What do you just like toss them? No,
absolutely not. Yeah, I'm happy you didn't, because these shorts are fucking legendary, right? They're like
of course.
multiple like top Reddit threads.
They're top of the Reddit. Let's go.
But okay, I mean, this was gonna be my XD question. Then let's get to the bottom of it. If I want to understand more about you, or like if the viewers want to understand more about you, how did it start for you with like esports and gaming as a whole?
Damn, so deep.
So deep, bro.
I feel like it's just random, to be honest.
Okay.
It was some 2014, 15, maybe 2014. I was playing baseball and playing video games just for fun. I never really played like Dota like that much before like some point, because I don't really remember playing it that much. It was just something I did on the side to have fun, because I had like other priorities as well. But it was just some summer for we were contemplating playing for Assembly, like a Finnish Dota 2 local LAN. And this, I mean, you know him, but Nodax tried to.
Yeah. Legend, by the way.
Yeah, he's a legend. Shout out to Nodax, Benjamin. He really pushed me to play for this land. I was like, nah, man, I gotta do like, it's summer. I can't just stay home and play video games. What do you mean, bro? It's like, I'm at my cottage. I want to go fishing. I want to go outside, do like real life stuff. And he's like really putting me down. No, man, this is $500. Let's get it. I'm like, bro, what do you mean $500? It's like, whatever. But yeah, I think that really, like, after he really got me into it, and I attended the LAN and we won, it really started to push me towards actually playing professionally. And I picked up streaming as well, because I figured that would be fun, or it felt fun to me at the time. And I don't know, it just progressed from there. I started streaming, playing more, and at one point this a German gentleman named Kuroky approached me about playing for Fünf Jungs.
Yo, hell yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny story. I forgot before joining Fumes, we made the finish stack for ASC,
Yeah.
and we almost qualified to TI as well. But before making this team, there was a point I was working at the factory at the GE Healthcare, I think. Yeah, it was GE Healthcare. I was assembling these patient monitors there.
Yeah.
I was one part of like the assembly line. I was doing like screws into like this circuit. And I was there only for 2 weeks, and after the 2 weeks, I told the guys, I'm gonna go professional in Dota 2, and bye.
Holy I mean, yeah, I think at that point, I mean, so that was like a real job for you, actually, or was it like some internship?
Yeah, it was a real job.
Okay.
This was 2014. It was fall, I think. And then 2015, I was Dota Pro. This was like the 4SC year first, and then in 2015 fall, Kuroky approached after TI when like all these RTZ Kuroky like Team Secret blew up completely.
Yeah.
Kuro was like, "Yeah, you look potential. You know, I saw your Matumbaman streams, and we could work something out."
Yeah. The legendary stream actually helped you with something. Who would have thought?
It did, yeah.
Tells me more about Kuro, but let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Haram. Okay.
So that's how you started, and that's like you joined like 5 Youngs or whatever, and you guys won like already a bunch of tournaments, so like then you guys got picked up by Liquid, and like then you slowly got like the ball rolling. So how was it like to transition from like well, I guess like lesser known and like, you know, playing your pubs or your small tournaments into like playing in the big league? Was it just chill?
I thought it was hard. At the time, I feel like my transition was everything but smooth. I feel like I didn't really understand. Like back then when I played, I didn't understand Dota at all. I just clicked some buttons, and then the outcome was decided depending on I don't even know. You know, like I had no clue how to. Like there's a point into your career sometimes when you become a pro and you start to understand why you're winning and why you're losing. But when I started the first year, like no clue, you know, I just click buttons and I hope I click them faster than the other guy.
Yeah.
That was my strat. Also, I choked a lot of tournaments. I was very nervous.
Yeah.
And Kuro was very demanding in these tournaments as well. And I feel like Shanghai Major was probably our first success in a way. I think it was a second placement first.
Yeah, you got second. You lost the finals to Secret. But so then like this trajectory, because you went from, because you say you don't really know what the hell was going on. You were just like pressing some buttons and praying, and then you get second at the major. So what's like what happened like in between here? Or did you get second at the major while having this feeling also?
I didn't understand even then. No, what do you mean, bro?
No, this is crazy.
I feel like I don't know. This major was probably we're playing like Lifestealer Slaughter. You know, I infest you, MC. Let's go kill hero, and then maybe something could happen. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I think you're right.
This was the strat, at least in my brain. Probably someone else smarter than me back then thought about it, how to actually win, but that was not me.
Okay,
I can tell you that.
So like at this time, at least for you, it was like, yeah, but you're just playing the game basically, and like you're along for the ride.
Yeah, I thought I was like in my mind, I was picturing I was C-deck aggressive, and I was just killing people. You know, like I mean, hero. Sorry, gyrocopter.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Kuro would show me these like, oh my god, these memories. Kuro would show me replays every day and tell me like multiple. Do you understand, Matu? At this minute, you absolutely have to teleport here and gank this guy. Why are you not ganking him? Why are you not ganking him? I'm like, bro, I don't know. Sorry. I will do it next time. And then the next replay, look at this. You didn't do it again. This time you should have ganked mid. I'm like, bro, okay. Next time I will gank. Oh, God. That was hard.
Yeah, okay, so I see. I mean, so would you say that at the time Kuro was like the kind of driving force for like your improvement or like some more game understanding, or was it like mutual between everyone?
I don't think I really learned that much that year, to be honest. I was too busy with my own head and the fact that we're doing this type of like my game view was very narrow. I just looked at the game from my view like my view. What am I gonna do? You know, my responsibility is to gank at 5 minutes. I don't know, catapult.
TP
Let's
mid, TP
fucking
off
go.
lane. Yeah.
DP offlane is nobody expects it. It's so revolutionary, you know. Somebody carry is ganking. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, my only thoughts were me and me only. You know, I
Yeah.
couldn't care less what the other heroes did. I don't think I even counted what the other heroes did. Like, I don't know for how it's for other players, but for me, when I was really good at the game, I kind of knew what everything is doing and like how the big picture is, like what is the big picture gonna do with these heroes and what timings there is. So it was a lot different, you know.
Yeah, which is quite interesting because I would say by the time or like towards your later stage of the career, I mean, obviously it was different and you understood more, like you said just now. So when do you feel like was the first time that this changed, like that it clicked? You know, that you actually you understood why you win or why you lose.
For me, it was before we won TI7.
Okay.
It started to come together. I don't think before, like the whole 2016, I really didn't understand anything. Like even TI, like we played many majors, many tournaments, but
Yeah.
TI6 even, I just don't understand the game. Like honestly, I just click buttons and some good outcomes or bad outcomes
Yeah.
happen. You can see it from itemization and I don't know. It's like
Where are
I
you?
could only think of
Yeah, here you
my
play
hero and what it
newbie.
does.
So you guys played against Fnatic. That's the Fnatic that got like top 4. The mid one Fnatic is.
Yeah,
I see. Holy shit!
crazy
It's the
good.
Radiance Travels Naga meta, or like back then you
Yeah.
actually bought these items. Dude, this is crazy.
Yeah, my
Hey,
Naga
Jerax.
wasn't that good either. I just played it because like we were
You were
kind of bad
told.
team, to be honest.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
and this
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
items don't
legendary
look that
game
bad,
where
no?
of course because of it's the end screen. Because I should have bought BKB earlier, and MC bought a Reaver and she sold it.
What the?
And,
Okay, yeah. I mean, this is
yeah,
like way old Dota, man. Holy shit.
yeah. I mean, it's like MC is
Reavers.
like Kuro is like telling him you have to buy BKB. I'm like, bro, yeah, boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we lost
Okay.
some crucial fights because we didn't buy BKBs, and then it was over. And
Yeah.
my friend actually, I don't know, I've showed this in other interviews as well, but hold on a second, I have it here.
Holy.
After this series, my friends bought me this, so I never forget to buy BKB. I think after that in my career, I bought BKB almost every game,
Okay, that's
and I
what does it
figured
say?
it's never too early to buy
Oh,
BKB.
that's nice. It
Remember,
says
kids.
okay, immune to magical bullshit. Okay, this is amazing. This is why you gotta
Exactly.
have friends.
Yeah, I mean this was right after TS. It was like I was a little mad, but later on I started to appreciate this gift.
Yeah. Yeah, in the moment you're like, guys, come on, like this is bad joke, you know,
Yeah,
it's offensive.
exactly.
Okay, so then where were we? Do you have more on this TI then? Or like, you know, your journey of where you're like, didn't
Oh,
really
this
make much
TI.
sense.
No, I don't think I made much. I don't think anything made much sense about this TI. It was more like I was just trying to get the hang of the game, and I was just playing my heroes.
Yeah.
I had no really understand. I think Kuro understood what to do, but I don't think he could convey the message properly, or maybe. Well, it's probably on me not to, because I just didn't understand. I was so young. How can you
Yeah.
expect like I was 21, I think.
Yeah.
How can you expect a 21-year-old like hold any like important information in here?
That's true.
There's no shot.
There's no
No
way.
shot.
I mean, especially if you already don't know yourself what you're doing, and now it's like, yo, do this, do that. This is why you need to do this. It's like, okay, bro.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I
then,
was just mimicking. I
yeah,
didn't really understand why I'm doing things. I
yeah,
know like if I do this thing, a hero might die, but there was nothing bigger than that.
yeah. So then after this TI, because here you were playing with Fada and Yesa still with Jerax.
Yeah.
Then you guys got Miracle, Bad Chest, and GH the Angel. And then so that's your next season. And now like your lead up to TI, and then at some point you're saying like it clicked. It started making sense. Like, you know, Dota started making sense. Was this team different to the roster before, like now with Miracle and GH, or do you think it's more that you just kind of got it yourself? Or was the team itself also like very special in some way?
I mean, for sure we had like in some ways better players. In some way.
I see.
Or
I'm not
rather
gonna name
players
names.
so was Fada or Jerax the worst? I don't know. But for sure, the players were matching better. Like
Okay.
the atmosphere was better. It was some Arabs joining some Persian captain, and just
Yeah.
Bulgarian dude and finished trying to survive through all the Arabic language. And yeah, I mean, even with this roster, we had a lot of struggle in the beginning to make it work. I didn't really understand my role or how to make it work. Like I have a carry on mid lane, and apparently he's always the carry, so I have to play mid and safe lane and play like mid from carry role. It's like okay, it's crazy,
It's
but
miracle, bro.
somehow yeah, it's miracle. Just make I mean, it was for me in a way. Even this year, I didn't really understand Dota even then. I just understood what I had to do, let's say.
Okay.
I just understood that my role in the team was to make Omega space for Miracle. Just to make the universe happen. And I just had to make I always like envisioned how the universe is gonna happen for him. I just make him like I pictured him smiling, and I was thinking, how can I make this man smile? And I know when he starts smiling, we're gonna win.
It's
So this was
Jover
kind
for
of my
the
strat.
enemy. Yeah. So
It's
you kind
Jover.
of you're carry yourself. So you envision what would I want as an actual carry, because you're not the carry of the team. So you just do that for him.
Yeah, it was pretty much like all gas, no brakes. I just gas until it doesn't work, and then I call like Amer like, bro, are we ready or not? If he's not ready by then, it's bad. It's bad. But yeah, it worked.
Okay, so that's already like a good lead up. So now TI7, it's obviously it's the TI that you guys won. You guys looked very good. What do you feel like made you guys like so special at this TI? And did you feel like you were that good when you entered, or did you get it like throughout the tournament?
We were just that good just leading up to it. I think some tournaments prior we played the exact same, and it was definitely working when we were like executing it properly.
Yeah, you guys were owning.
It really worked when it worked. And yeah, I feel like for asking what comes to the success at TI, I think we just had better strategy, to be honest. It's just very simple. Even with having a better strategy, we could have easily lost this TI. It's funny how it happens. I feel like back then I thought it was like 100% skill, and we're gonna win. Of course we won. We're better. But it's not. I don't like. The older I get, this like the reality hits that like for sure we should have lost some games, or it could have happened either way. Some random thing happens because like this is not like 1 + 1 is 1 + 1 is 2. This is a Dota. It's like there's thousands of variables that can happen and just kind of mess with you.
Because I remember this TI because you guys actually. So first of all, so you guys lost in the upper bracket to IG. Then you dropped down, and we had to play you, which was very annoying because we knew that you guys were like insanely good. So we actually kind of ruffle stomped you in the first game, but then the other two, like you guys smashed us. We had no chance. And I played like an absolute dog. I don't know why I bought like some fucking Midas on Profit. But anyway, I remember after we lost the series, Yapzor, I remember him strongly saying they're gonna win TI. Like I can feel it. Like literally one of his first comments after we lost, he was saying this, which I thought was pretty interesting. I mean, most of us felt this because you guys were really fucking good at this time.
You could say it. I think it comes down to the strategy. I think the strategy was just better. I feel like we're making sharper moves than people. Like on average, we would get into better outcomes, and we could win games that other teams couldn't win.
Yeah, I think that's a good take. Because
that's what the strategy gave us.
Yeah, I want to show you this one. Do you remember this game? We'll watch it with, we can watch it without the sound, just to like watch it and have it in the background. Because some of the games you guys had at this TI were like, I think, kind of insane. Like this series, I think, is one of them. This is some 100-minute game. You guys are actually 3v5. I don't know if you remember. Obviously, you remember this moment, but I don't know how strongly you remember it. like in detail?
No, I remember this moment. I even activated a shrine here with Lycan that kind of like saves my life and stuff like that. It was very close.
It was clutch too. You
I
have
thought
some
we were
shields.
gonna lose, but I feel like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, Radiant massively fucked up, to be honest.
Oh yeah, they did.
It's like I should have
What the-
died, but
I mean, they're doing some
they
crazy
massively
shit.
fucked up. I feel like here, if they just killed the heroes instead of half clicking the throne,
Yeah.
we would have just lost. But lucky us, and then no one TP'd in and sealed the deal. Giga.
This is some prime VP, you know. One thing crumbles. Oh, GG.
Yeah. No, this was an epic moment.
Yeah, this was definitely like epic series of a this TI. Do you remember like any other games strongly from this TI? I mean, so I watched something yesterday. You did like there was some liquid content you did. You guys looked at a game from this LFY series where you guys took like a tower at minute 2 with Nature's
Oh
Prophet
yeah, the
while
third
you were
game.
solo safe lane. I had not seen that moment before. That was
Oh
fucking
yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah, the LFI series was very good too. I feel like we could have lost the third game, but luckily we didn't.
Yeah, that's where
I don't
you
know. It
guys were
felt
up like a
this.
lot, I think. Like
Yeah,
you
we're massively
woo,
up,
and then
then we're
woo.
throwing.
Yeah.
We're throwing Giga and getting kind of scared. But
Yeah.
luckily, I think it was MC's Prophet just doing very, very big heavy lifting here.
Yeah, this is some legendary MC on the Prophet. I mean, so then unless I think you have something special about this TI, I mean, obviously you guys won, so it is in a way special to you. But is there anything else that you feel like is like worth noting, or like a story that people don't know from this TI?
Not really. I feel like this was easy TI for me to play because I only played a handful of heroes, and I practiced Broodmother and Seekers for this TI as well, so it was permabanned because people didn't want to play against it. That was one of my tricks that I used for this one, and one thing that people actually don't know about this TI that I got a Rampage in the group stage, but the game wasn't streamed, so it
So no one
never
knows about
showed
it, or?
to anyone. Yeah, no one
Yeah.
knows about it. So
Oh no.
it was like I was like 1v5ing or almost, people are just tipping in. I'm just killing people with Necrophos all the time. And it's like,
No, fuck it. I won't find it. I will trust you. I'm sure it actually happened. It's not fake news.
sure
You seem like
happened.
you seem like a trustworthy person. I mean, okay, so let's see. You guys win TI 7. I think TI. So then after this, you guys still do like pretty well throughout the entire
Yeah,
next
decently
season.
well.
Yeah, so like you guys do good. You get to next TI. Is there anything like that changed, between this? I mean, all of this leads up obviously to like a way bigger moment later. But like until then, is there anything like noteworthy, like where you feel like there were like hardships you guys went through? Or was it just like normal Dota team stuff? Win some, lose some.
I feel like you won some, lost some. We tried to make the old strats work and like play the same. It just wasn't like, I don't know. I feel like there were some trust issues in the team, and like people are not trusting each other enough, and like about heroes and stuff, and like it wasn't the same. Like at TI7 we had blind trust, but this year not so much for some reason. I don't know exactly why, but yeah, I don't know.
So
I
you
don't have
also
much to say about it, to be honest.
you don't really know where it came from. Yeah, like it just kind of started glooming in a way, like this distrust.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what happens when you don't win all the time. That you start distrusting.
Yeah.
If I were older, I probably could have handled it better. I feel like I could have maybe changed people in a way that they are like more accepting or whatever. Like there was in that liquid, there was not much human side to the video game. It was win or lose. Win. It was win or you're trash, pretty much.
Okay.
That
Like
was
from
liquid.
like that was like the overall mentality, like from everyone, or
Pretty much, yeah.
okay.
I
Oh
mean, I
damn.
didn't share the sentiment, but that was the otherwise the atmosphere in the team. So you could imagine
Yeah.
if we were getting second or third places, how it's gonna feel in the team.
That's I
So
mean, yeah, obviously, like that's a lot of pressure.
it is, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of stress and pressure.
I mean, was that like a shared thing, or is that like a team environment thing, or like some Kuro thing?
Probably a Kuro thing. I think he
Okay.
instilled that into people.
I
Like
see.
a lot of us were like new Dota 2 pros. We only knew this one way of doing things, and it was Kuro's way, and he kind of instilled these values on to everyone, and then I think it snowballed in some of the players that they were like very unhappy if we're not winning all the time, and I don't think that's actually like I think it's a good mentality to burn people out and actually get results for a while, but in long term it's never gonna work. It's like people are gonna be too exhausted in a environment like this. But short term I think it worked really great. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think otherwise we would have won TI7. And it's like my friend asked me once like if you knew like would you take this atmosphere if you knew you're gonna win TI? And I was like, yes, of course.
Yeah.
It's like I
Yeah.
have no hard feelings. It's like, like I can take some shit for some years if we're gonna win. I don't care.
I mean, it's also, I think it's hard. I mean, Dota in many ways is a lot about like balance, I think, anyway, like kind of how you do it. I think as the captain too, which, well, he was. Maybe he needed some help at some point too, but I think it's interesting because all this pressure is like, it's how most teams crumble, I think. Like ultimately, if there's too much pressure, like you just can't.
Yeah, I mean, I think nowadays the teams are better shaped in that way that they know. I mean, they take it more relaxed. It's not all
Yeah.
about winning. It's about doing like average good.
Yeah.
I
I
guess.
think teams definitely do better with this now. I think it's pubs are still trash. People maybe are still trash, but the teams are getting a bit more nicer to play in.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, so let's see. Moving on. So season continues. So I mean, you guys have your ups and downs, and you guys work through it, or you try to. You get forfeit the next TI, you lose to EG. Next season continues. So I guess it becomes similar and similar. And now, I would assume, or you can tell it from your side, one of the worst moments of like your career, where you end up getting kicked or whatever from Liquid, like you guys part ways.
Mm-hmm.
How was that? I know you've talked about it probably ad nauseum, like with other people or in the past, or maybe you did. Actually, I don't know.
Well, in some ways it was a relief as well. I thought it would never happen like that, but before that happened, it was after the Paris major, like the Disneyland major.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, we played a LAN in UK, I think. That was right after some big tournament. I was just exhausted. I didn't want to put any effort into it, so I just came there like whatever.
Yeah.
And Kuro got really mad about that. Apparently, like he was like, "I don't care about this the Dota 2 thing," and like I'm like, okay. It was just
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
like this environment for me was too taxing. Like I was at my limit. There's
Mm-hmm.
no way I can take this anymore the same way. So and right after we did Paris major, I feel like I put effort into it. We got second, and
Yep.
after that I got kicked. I don't know. There were at that point there were just a lot of toxicity in the air. I remember in the finals, like I'm super tired. We're being super bad for the whole year, and now we're in the finals. And we clawed ourselves in the like second place or whatever. And I remember, yeah, I can't actually. No, I don't know.
That's fine if
I
you don't
just
remember.
like for some reason my brain just remember some tiny bits of the grand final. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
know Kuro and Mo are telling me like you need to drink this coffee because you look so tired. Why are you so tired? I'm like, bro, I'm trying my best to
Oh, it's
relax.
like a wash your face type
Yeah,
moment.
type of thing. I'm like, yeah, boy, I already drank 5 coffees. It's all good, man.
Yeah, I'm already
This was
like
kind of like
maxing.
the epilogue for the kick,
Yeah.
I guess. It's funny,
Oh
but
damn.
yeah, I mean that goes to tell how much Kuro wanted to win. That second
Mm-hmm.
place at the major is not enough. I think it was not solely him, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, so it was
Oh,
like because I've heard it in
yeah.
like other moments where people are like, oh well, I mean, no one will ever know, like because obviously it's also not for everyone
Mm.
to know. But it sounded like something needed to change. I mean,
Yeah,
kind of
of
the
course.
sentiment that was said.
Yeah, I agree. I mean I agree fully. It's not like I don't agree. It's like it just sucks for me.
Oh yeah, it does, because I mean, so obviously, so that happens. Then actually, so funny story. You played in a team with me.
Yeah, I did.
We got
Giga.
we got guys, we got giga last, we got super last at this TI. Like wait, is this the correct
my
one?
goodness.
No, it's probably this one. No,
No, it's the next one, I think.
is it this one? Yeah, this is us. This is us.
Esports Club.
Yeah, we did really good. Just, I mean, first of all, it's funny. I know this. I mean, so there was the kick, and then you get last at TI. So I guess this combo is like, you know, it's the double hitter. Like now it's the lowest point of like, but then obviously afterwards it goes back up. But like during this period, like what like goes through your head? Was it more like holy shit, like depression, or is it like, okay, I'm gonna like pick it back up, I'm gonna shit on some noobs, and like, you know, it gave you motivation, or like which way did it take you?
It was really motivating to get kicked. I was full of like a vigor, let's say, or
Yeah.
anger. I don't know. Something really sparked inside of me that I wanted to get better again. And yeah, it was Chaos Esports Club, and I really tried to win this tournament. I really tried. I bet you remember.
No, I will confirm. I remember after we lost, like I think the moment it was secure, you know, that we were last, like dead last. You were just sitting there at your computer, and it felt like, you know, looking like your whole, like the planet just dropped on your head. I mean, I felt bad because we lost, but I felt like triple bad because I knew that you did not deserve to be like ultra last at this TI, you know? Like it was sad times.
I feel like this, I don't like deserve, you know, people get what happens to them, you know.
Sure,
I got last place. It's like, it's not your job to
I know,
not make it. So I guess you didn't really help the thing, but it's like
probably not.
But it's like it's whatever to me, you know. Yeah. I don't hold feelings like that. I only care about, the people try their best, to be honest. Like in all the teams that I played in afterwards, I don't really care the results. I care if people try, and they try like to close to their maximum, to be honest. Like yeah, you could say that somebody tries, but he's like maybe 50%, and he says that's the limit he's trying. Is like that's not enough for me. I just care. That's what I care about, and about like enjoying to play with the players that I played with.
So then, if you looked back at your career, just to like break from the, you know, just going from bottom to top, what was your favorite Dota team in that way? Like, what gave you the most enjoyment? Which team, like throughout your entire career?
Damn. I don't know. There's so many bad and good moments in all of them.
Yeah.
I feel like Team Seeker was just good vibes all around, to be honest. In some ways.
Yeah, you had Yapzor and Puppey. These guys are, I don't know if the public knows this, but these guys are heavy clowns.
It was very fun. And it also that we were very good. It helped as well that the atmosphere was always super nice. I spent there like 2 or 3 years, I think, and those years were very pleasant. I don't think I only clashed once with Puppey. We're really mad at each other, but I think we made up the same day, and it was all good after that.
Do you know why? Like, well, like
I don't know. I think we're both frustrated about something, and then like we're frustrated about the thing that's not really related to us. It was someone else or something else, and then we're just going at each other about the thing because we're both mad, and we're just we're only the two of us are talking. You know, only the two of us are talking, so we're just talking to each other. So we're just getting mad at more mad and mad at each other. It was good. I enjoyed it. Looking back, it was like good moment, but both realized like this is kind of dumb. Like, what are we doing? We're not like we're not mad at each other. We're just mad at this thing that is not really like it's related to us, but not to us. You know, as two people.
I feel like this happens a lot because I mean, people can probably see it from like the outside looking in. Dota players and Dota teams are very dumb many times. Like the way you like deal with things, holy shit, yeah. I think every pro player has had their fair share of. You look back, you're like, damn. We're really fucking stupid. But okay, so this is like how did that even come to be, I guess? if we then go to like you joined Secret, Puppey was like he just reached out to you, or were you like looking around? Did you have like many things on your plate?
I didn't really have to look around. Puppey and Cyber Matt just came to me and were like, "Yo, you want to play?" I was like, "Hell yeah, sounds very good. Let's do it." I had some other offers as well, but nothing as good as that. So I just went with it. It felt natural.
Mm-hmm.
I was very happy that I did it.
I mean, makes sense. I think you guys, where do I have it? This roster is fucking good. Nisha,
Yeah, that's
Yapzor,
a
and Puppey,
banger
you,
roster.
Zai, damn, like that is this one's a banger for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, when
Damn.
you look, like if you look at this roster, because I mean now until this point you played with the same people for a long time at least, other than the short stint in like Chaos, right, with Liquid. How different was this team like initially compared to Liquid?
It was more relaxed. Um, it was more democracy than
Okay.
Liquid. Was very dictatorship type of leadership, as in Kuro, and this was more democracy than we're doing. Like what people are talking more about strategy. Like people understood strategy generally way more in this team than they did in my Liquid team. We didn't really have to think in Liquid. We just did what Akuro said, and that was it, pretty much. So in this team, when I started to started to accumulate my understanding of the game way more than my years in Liquid, because I got a new perspective into playing after Chaos. Even Chaos helped me in some ways. But after this, I listened to Zai, I listened to Puppey talk about like Dota, even Yapzor. They were just like talking a lot about like they're saying that this thing happened and now this thing's gonna happen type of thing. Like because you did this, this is gonna happen, and it's like very hard to stop now. So I started to think more broad the game, like not just from my POV and what we should do. I started to understand like causality a little bit of like why does this happen and why does yeah. I don't think I have much like
I mean, I think already that is pretty interesting because already at this point, like people see you or saw you, like myself included, as like, I mean, that you're like S tier and you understand a lot. But like you're saying that even here, when you join this team and like you listen to some of them, it gave you like even more. I think this is for people that will listen to this. I think this might be actually hard to understand.
I think this concept is very hard. I apologize. I think it's not very hard to grasp, even for me when I try to put it in words. It's very hard. I don't know how to put it concisely and nicely that people understand what I mean by understanding in the game. Of course, in Liquid, I played good. I made good moves. I could
Yeah.
understand where we could win with pushing at XYZ minute, but this gave me a broader view. In Liquid, we played very fast. Like we would hit specific timings. If we didn't hit those specific timings, we would lose. In Secret, our strats usually were like strats that could win the game from any point of the game, pretty much.
Yeah.
We always almost had late game, for example. Like our late game was just better. If we made like general good moves, we would win. It
Yeah.
was very easy to play.
Yeah. No, but
So this taught me like how to make the game easier, let's say.
yeah.
Like Liquid, if it worked, it was beautiful. But this team, if we could take all the easy decisions and usually win.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. And I didn't mean that you were like saying it in like a bad or weird way, but more, I think this is good for people to understand that even when you're like really good, or you're like in the top % of whatever, you can like always learn, or like there's always things that you probably didn't know that someone else knows, and like now they help you, and it's like some snowball effect in a way.
I feel like it's just big. Like even Dota, as much as it is in like a closed environment that is not a big thing. I think every like different POV into playing it, it's gonna add, like, if you're like receptive of it, it will add to your own bank of understanding, like, oh, these guys like didn't think about the game like this. Oh, now I'm playing against these guys and I kind of know he's thinking like this, so he's gonna do this. And like it's all just connects, the brain is amazing, and it comes to conclusions that you don't really expect and you don't really know how to describe, but you just have a feeling this is probably gonna happen.
No, I mean, that's like Dota at the highest level anyway. I think like once you understand, okay, because of this, now this, and like the, I don't know, like ripple effect. I don't even know myself if that's the right word, but like kind of a chain reaction.
That sounds like a good word.
Oh, that's good. See, we're on the same page. Then let's see. I mean, this roster is goated. You join, you say that like you're getting better. I think if we look at the results, you guys got like, let me see if I can find the right page. Let's go back to here. You guys, I don't know if this is the most ever, but you guys won like 8 grand finals, 3-0 in a row, which looks actually insane. Like, I don't think this is happening right now, or I don't know if it did happen in the last years, at least not 3-0 over and over. I mean, you touched on it a bit, but like, what made you guys be able to shit on your opponents this consistently every time? Is it like skill and strat, or is it? I mean, everything obviously feels great. Like you're winning over and over, and you love your teammates. You guys all play great. But if you had to put it on like one thing, is it like skill? Is it strat? Is it one guy? It's like Zai the fucking goat. Are you the goat?
I for sure was the goat at that point.
Nice.
I think
we made it.
I feel like my memories they trick me, but for this I think I really understood how to play the game. For this period of the time, I really understood almost every relation towards like other carries and what carry you should pick to win the game, and you just win type of thing.
22
I really felt
minute
the
win
game at this time, so it was easy to play.
This hero, I mean, everyone that has watched Dota at this time, they know. You see this player hero combination, it's GG. Pack it up, boys. It's over.
It's good vibes.
Yeah, it's
for me.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, this is good because I think this is also interesting. This is the first time in this time that we talked where you openly said, "Now I actually know what I'm doing." And we went like 6 years through your career
to understand to what I'm actually doing, and what is like the team doing, and how to actually win a video game.
That's crazy. I think this is really cool and like really, really interesting. And so it goes on. I mean, let me see. So you get 4th at the Singapore Major, some ESL one summer, whatever, and then TI happens. Did anything happen from these grand finals to TI that made anything worse for you, or was it the same? And then you just go into TI, you play some games, or would you say you have the same form? Like, is it prime form throughout the season?
I don't think we had exactly the same form. I think the patch wasn't easy for us. This TI was really hard actually. I think it's a miracle that we got a 3rd, to be honest. It's like coming into like the playoffs and after group stage, we didn't really on the boot camp preparing for this event, we prepared all the wrong strategies, and at the event we actually had to switch everything up. So it was really hard to actually do well here.
Do you remember what you switched, or like, so you guys had just a wrong read like before in terms of what you scrimmed?
Yeah, I feel like our strats just were not good. Like these strats won't work against this. Like we didn't understand like Tiny Lichen, for example, was a very prevalent strategy for this TI, and we didn't even know about it before we came here. Like we had no clue, It's like in the first official when we see this, like what the hell is this? And so I think our understanding of it was very shallow. We didn't understand counters. We thought it was just all you just win, this strategy unbeatable, because we didn't get to practice it or against it. We just winged it, kind of like, yeah, let's go. Zai, you know how to click Lichen, yeah? Like, oh, bro, I can play Tiny for you. Don't worry. Let's do it, my friend. That was our depth of strategy.
Oh shit! Yeah, very shallow.
Yeah, it was not practiced at all. So it was hard. I think some other things just happened as well that we just literally weren't on top of it here.
Okay.
But we picked it up very fast in the event. I think Yapzor and Puppey were doing a lot of work here for strategy. They were picking it up super fast at the event. It was nice.
Did they do some, like, what was it specifically that they did? It's just like they looked what other people did and like they could easily put it into words to like the rest of you, what you now needed to do because they understood something, or was it something different?
They did a lot of mock drafting and just talking and watching other teams and then trying to convey the message like, oh, we should actually do this because this is winning right now.
Okay.
And we had trust and we did pretty well through that with that, I feel.
You also, so it says here Heen was your coach. Was Heen also your coach before in Liquid when you played there? Is that correct?
He was the coach during what years? Was he 17 already? Probably. Yeah.
Because I don't know. I mean, I know he's great. I'm sure people don't know much about him. I don't actually know that much about him. Do you feel like he played a specific part, like during this TI as well, or like before? Like, I guess he would mock draft with them in a way too.
Yeah, he would, and he definitely helped. And he was the one that he would put himself into like the opponent's shoes and kind of draft as them against Puppey. And with Yazid, they were like bouncing the ideas of what to do and getting the draft order in place and stuff like that.
Okay, so there's something interesting because you guys make it to the lower finals. I mean, I don't remember these games as much against LGD. Oh yeah, Faithbjorn. They played the Lycan against you actually.
We did. Yeah, we're like, oh my goodness, this is good.
Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, so they played Lycan Tiny against you, and you guys played Winter Wyvern Mag yourself because I want to pick up on what the comment you said before. When you guys lose to Spirit, they actually play very similar heroes against you.
They do.
You have Lycan Tiny. I'll turn off the sound, but they're basically playing Winter Wyvern Magnus, and then they have like their Mag Willow, whatever.
Yeah, I know. I can see that, but it's like
also
the diff.
Sorry,
the difference here
do you
is...
remember this force staff? Like, sorry to interrupt you. Do you blink in and
No,
like?
I don't actually.
What the fuck is this force staff like collapse? Yeah.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
It was Magnus.
It's collapse on Mag. This is some crazy. I've never seen this before.
What? Oh, he's actually force staffing Mira, yeah. But he just misclicked.
You think so? Because he's in Shadow. I mean, maybe he's spamming.
No, you know, the Shadow Realm is ending and he wants to force staff Mira, but I blink in and he clicks at me.
Okay, it looks like a go to play. Anyway, sorry for cutting you off.
Yeah, he's so good.
And do you have like, what do you remember about this game? And or also, if you like look back at it, is it more like you guys messing up? You're getting outplayed? Is it outstrat?
I think there was one moment where Nisha was diving like top tier 1 and tier 2 between tier 2 towers and it was disaster. That's the only thing I remember. I also remember Nisha didn't play exactly really that well this series.
Okay. Such.
And it was hard to win. Like in this game, nobody else was doing anything except me, so it was like hard to win game.
Yeah. Such. Because you guys ended up getting third place, which that's still pretty damn good. But in terms of the expectations, you had, how did that like line up?
I think we were expecting a high placement. I feel like our streams were doing good and we were like feeling very good. But I guess just entering the playoffs and things like we understood that we haven't practiced like the things that are actually being played that are good. Like for sure we had like Wyvern Magnus against like and Tiny, but we never played that. Like that was never played.
Oh damn. You know? So it was literally like you get destroyed by it into this shit is good.
Yeah, because like how we would think is like, of course we find the right heroes. This team, like strategy wise, thinking is top tier. Like no better team would. I don't think probably, I don't know, some teams probably have existed, and I don't know how some of the teams that have been really good that have functioned, but this team was super good, just thinking rationally about the game, how hero relations work, and this team could easily find like the counters, let's say, that should work. But in reality, even though you have the counter, if it's not super practiced, like the hero or the strat itself, like how people are gonna play, it doesn't always end up that well. Like but this team would play anything. Like if we thought it was good, I feel like we thought that we just make the easy moves and we can win.
Yeah, I mean, if I look at the players you guys have, at least to me, it's like one big strength that both you had when you played and Zai. I think you guys were both very versatile, both in the heroes you could play and the situations you could play. Like Zai, in my mind, he was probably the best at like throw him into the worst situation ever, bro will have a game somehow. You know, he'll find a way.
Yeah, that was our strat a lot of times. But it was also somewhat of his weakness. Like people, I always cringe a little bit when people praise him. Like he can always get the worst out of like get the best out of worst situation.
Okay.
But it's also like I don't think he was not very lane dominant player. Like regardless, like he was not that player. So he would a lot of times end up in a bad situation just through that. And it didn't help that Yapzor wasn't a good lane player either. Like he was even worse.
He likes gold.
Yeah, he likes gold, and I don't think he made it work for Zai a lot of okay, I don't think he minds, but it's like Yapzor would be so lazy like some of these years that he he only cared TI, but I respect that,
That's
at that
funny.
point at my career, I kind of only cared TI as well, but Yapzor took it to the next level. Maybe 20% effort throughout the whole year, except for TI is like 110.
That is
so
crazy.
It's like it was a bit taxing to play with him sometimes, but I don't mind.
Damn, how did you guys make that work? Like one dude just. I mean, I know he's kind of a lazy ass, but I think back then when I played with him, it was not this bad. Because you're making it sound like kind of Kappa,
It was bad. I mean, hand on my heart, if Yazid listens to this and he knows as well, it's no flame, but it's just
he won't take
it
bad. Yeah, no. I'm sure he won't take it bad anyway. So then, before we move on from this roster, do you have like a short word on all the teammates you had in this team about like one of their strengths? Because I think you guys have a lot of fan favorites in this roster, like Puppey, Zai, Nisha, you, Yapzor.
Damn, some words. I don't know. Nisha was just kind of sticking to what he wants to do. He wasn't very vocal, I feel, to my recollection. Puppey was. I liked his way of captaining. He would tell you when you messed up, but he would do it fair, and he was never. Very rarely it was any emotional for him. He would just flat out say it, and was like everybody knew it was like done deal. There was nothing other than that tied to the message that you got, and it was very easy to work with him. I really like that. Wait, it's Zai. I mean, he was brilliant with the strategy and the big game picture. Like he really understood how to win Dota 2 games as well. I feel it was his strength, and he also knew what his role in the big picture was to make that happen. Yazid was mechanically very good, and he was also very smart about the game. I don't know how many people we have. So many people are smart about the game. Like when he really tried, he was amazing. At the ice, he would always put in the effort like 100%, and it was good. He said some smart stuff. You wouldn't think about him that way because he's a little goofy at times, but it's like he's really smart as well. And then you add in him there with the strategies, like okay, like it's crazy. It was like the exact opposite coming from Liquid, where Kuro would dictate the most things. Like it was not a dialogue, let's say. It was more like analog that he's like telling
one-way.
Like, this is how it is, guys. Just do it, then we're gonna win. And this is like a lot of people bouncing ideas and understanding the game on a deep level.
It reminds me because lately, I mean, especially because I'm doing some of these interviews, I rewatch like some stuff like True Sight. So what you just said, it just reminds me of this one sentence: "Listen to Kuro," from the Liquid
Yeah,
True Sight.
no,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I don't really like. It was a necessary dictatorship because it's
yeah,
not like the other people on the team had anything good to say about the game.
yeah,
No blame again, but
yeah.
me
I mean,
included. Sometimes like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, we could share our ideas, but they probably weren't that good. It's like,
I
okay.
mean, at least at that time, also it worked pretty well. Like you guys won at TI, then they got second. I think the next one. No, you got fourth
Yeah.
with them, then they got second the next one, and so on. But yeah, I mean, this roster obviously very good. You guys played third at TI. You had a really good season. So what made you leave? Because you and Zai left, and you now joined Liquid, correct? There wasn't like anything in
Yeah.
between. Yeah. So what
No,
was that about?
that just kind of funnily happened. It just happened. Like for me, it just happened.
Let's go.
There's nothing. There's not a big revelation or like a story about it. It was just I told Puppey and Secret Team that I had to contemplate if I wanna retire or keep playing, and it just so happened that how the teams were forming and Zai left too. So Puppey was in a lot of pressure to make the next team happen. And I was like, bro, I need weeks of time. And Puppey is like, no, we have to do this week actually, because the players are, they're flying away into the teams very fast. It happens like
They're
overnight
spreading
or
their
something.
wings. Yeah.
Yes, they're just flap, and like, yeah, I'm telling like, but I told him like, I really need time and I can't commit. Like, I cannot tell you that I'm gonna come play. So it just happened that he had to get players to play with them, already. He had to essentially just replace me because like he couldn't know, and he had to like talk to people. And it so happened that he already got players that would play carry, and I would have to switch to the postery
Oh damn.
in the new secret.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, that's never gonna happen because it's my last year, and there's no point in me using a year to learn a position I might not be as good playing. Like at that point, I was very good carry,
Yes.
so there would be no point for me to switch for the last year. Even though I could probably make it happen because I played a lot of offline heroes, but I think like the brain switch up, or like the what's the better word for it? The attitude kind of towards the game would have to
Yeah.
switch in my head for postery, and I wasn't quite certain I could do it, so I said no. Like I can't come play postery. There's no
So
way.
what was secret after that then? Because this is I don't remember, because this is the last chance qualifier
uh,
also. Do you
I
remember
don't
what
think
the team was?
it wasn't Crystallis or Zayak. It was some other players,
Yeah.
and no
Anyway.
resolution either. It
Yeah,
was
because this was
some.
all the last chance
Yeah,
stuff.
they did a lot of switch ups during that year for secret.
Yeah, okay. It wasn't
I
the
can't
best
remember
season.
the
Yeah.
exact lineup that I would have joined, but I
Mm-hmm.
figured like there's no shot. And then Blitz came to me and was like, "Hey, you want to play for Liquid? It would be kind of fun to play your last year with us." I was like, "Yeah, boy, let's do it. It's gonna be fun."
And it was fun, huh? It seemed like a good season, but it also I will say my view before you tell yours. I think you had a lot of work to do, but maybe this is also something you wanted. I'm not sure, because you joined a team. So Zai had made up his mind first, and then you kind of went with
Yeah,
him.
I was like, it wasn't a package deal. I already moved to Liquid. I know I just came later. I wasn't.
That's
We
really
didn't really
funny.
talk about it. It
Yeah.
was like Sai told me like, "Lo, you just follow me everywhere." I'm like, "Bro, yeah, I
Yeah,
love you."
I thought this was a package deal, and I'm sure 99% of people will think that until watching this. That's hilarious.
No. Yeah, it never happened like that. It was more like I was just kind of following him, I guess. That seemed like my second best option. Or
Okay,
I
I
had
mean,
some other
so
offers too, but
yeah,
nothing as enticing.
okay, and I guess so. Did you look for something more chill, or did you have the intention of you're gonna fully try hard this year? You just needed a short break into full try hard, and then it was your last year and you quit. Do you remember this?
Oh, No, I took it seriously. I wouldn't have played the year if I didn't take it seriously. I didn't really take it chill. I told Victor, CEO of Liquid, we were talking about their roster at one point because they had like, was it Koikwa and Taiga was in the
Taiga
roster?
was still there, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So I talked to Victor about this roster, and I was kind of like encouraging him to sign them or keep them signed or something. I was talking to, I can't exactly remember the conversation, but I went like this, like, I really believe in this, like I can see something in these guys. In 2 or 3 years these guys can win TI, like. And then it just felt natural for me because at that point 4 years had passed when I said this, and it just felt natural. I just have to stand by my words and it's gonna happen, you know.
Damn.
It's like,
Yeah.
I really trusted my gut feeling about it because I really could see the skill in their player. So it didn't feel like some people would probably think that it was like a downgrade. It didn't feel like that to me.
Look, I think that's very interesting because yeah, I mean, looking from the outside in, it does definitely at the time it did look like a downgrade, or at least that's like my thought. Then if you compare like this team, like throughout the season, how much work did you have to put in, or like in terms of how much do you feel like you guys improved throughout the season, and how much of that was like through you and Zai, like through your experience? Or do you also feel like that they gave you a lot as well? Like, because you joined Aiden, Mickey, and Boxy?
Yeah, I don't think this year, honestly, I didn't learn much from any of the players. Like this was me doing the dictatorship in the end.
Okay.
I mean, the beginning of the year, some qualifiers were easy. I feel like we had some nice like old strategies from Secret that we pushed through to play some just timing Luna pushes, like easy
Yeah.
win. You know, I would tell Boxy like, at one point, I'm gonna tell you guys, you just come to me and you come to me and we death ball to win, and it worked. It was very simple sometimes. And then at times when we would go to lands, I don't know what happened, but I also I didn't want to be too controlling of the team at that time because I really trusted Insania to make it work, but it didn't quite work out. I feel like he couldn't make the team work. I mean, in simply put, they just couldn't make it work. I think it was probably too much pressure, or maybe he didn't understand it well. Who knows? You know, he just couldn't make it work. So we would always qualify to the majors, and then we just bomb out. Like it was kind of ridiculous. You know, we would often win our qualifiers or place high, and then just lose the major.
Yeah, because like you're saying, the placements are not great. 9-12, 9-12, 11-12. And what I mean, so what's the difference maker? Like you qualify to all of them and you do well, and like this was DPC, holy shit. And then you go to the majors and it's like nerfs, pressure. It's just then the gameplay is just like XD. Or do you remember this at all?
I don't know. I can't remember. To be honest, I just don't remember what happened. Like, why would this happen? Like, I don't understand it myself either. Like, how can we go? Like, for example, like the first DPC, whatever, we win it. You know, like
yeah, you
how
guys
do we
destroyed. Yeah.
just suck ass after? Like, there's no shot. Like, no way. Like, how does this happen? Like, thinking back, like, for sure, I think the pressure was piling on like others as well. Me and Zai and everyone is like, we're doing like tunnel braining it a little bit too much. Just looking at, like, we lost the big picture at one point and we just played bad strategies. We would have to pick my hero super early or something like, this is broken, we have to pick this and blah blah blah, only way to win. We're just pressured and couldn't make it work that year.
Then I mean, this is. I think there's also like I talked to Thompson, and when I asked him about half the games, he didn't know. I think there's many Dota players that sometimes you either you don't fucking remember or you just don't know why something happened. Like sometimes stuff it just happens. So you know it's whatever it happens. Then let's fast forward to like TI. You guys play Last Chance Qualifier. You and Secret, you guys both make it. Like I don't know if I should call it miraculously, but everything that's like happening in my opinion now is like like watching it is kind of like as if it was meant to be, because it's like it's your last season, you're gonna retire after TI, you could like somehow there's some last chance qualifier, you guys make it there, you qualify. I mean, how was all of this for you?
It was super amazing, to be honest. Like just doing like the last chance qualifiers and like all the qualifiers that led up to it is like it was so funny. It's like we just barely managed to scrape by in these qualifiers. It's like even this qualifier that you're
God,
right
that's
now showing me,
crazy. Yeah.
that we're third, you know, like fourth didn't make
Yeah,
it.
this is crazy. Yeah.
Like this is Europe. Yeah, we got stomped by Entity. Like if it was 2 teams, and we wouldn't have gone to TI.
Yeah.
It was
Pure
3 teams,
baby.
luckily.
Goddamn. Yeah.
Like we had no shot against Entity. I remember these qualifiers. Something happened in like scrims before this. Like we are just switching up drafters for fun, you know, just for fun.
Okay.
And then apparently my drafts worked the best. And then Insania was like, he told me and told the team that he thinks that I should draft from now on, and we just go with. And then it just happened that way, you know. I started drafting.
Yep.
And then I also and then Liquid became a dictatorship for a while. So I just picked what I thought was good.
Yeah.
Like my exact thoughts at this qualifier was, this is gonna sound bad to a lot of people, but it's the truth.
Let's go.
I thought my team is like ultra shit and we don't know how to play Dota, so I have to pick heroes that are super simple to play, and we're gonna win that way. So I just followed this mantra through this qualifier, and we made it somehow. I don't know how, but we made it.
That is crazy. But I feel like I've either heard you say this exact sentence or you said it somewhere else openly.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I was in a toxic mentality. I mean, I wasn't really. I don't think I showed it. Like, I don't know how the other people like would feel. Like, I haven't really talked to them about this, to be honest, because it all ended for me so fast. I didn't really talk to the other guys how like everything went down. But I don't think I was that toxic about it. I was just saying like, this is how it is, and just listen to me, you know. This like I was Kuro 2.0.
Yeah.
Let's go, you know. I know how to win. You don't know, but I know.
Yeah,
so
I've been through this. Yeah, I mean, apparently, like you took that because I mean, it worked out. I mean, like you're saying, like these quals, you guys do barely make it, but then so you go last chance qualifier, and you in secret again. You know, you work your way up, like first and second, you guys make it. Anything from here that is like stands out to you, or same old, like improving a bit, talking about some stuff?
I don't remember this much, to be honest. For sure, there were probably a lot of games. I just know we got to play a lot of strategies that I wanted to play. Okay. So it wasn't that hard, I guess. I don't know.
20-minute win.
Felt like I got a lot of heroes that I wanted to play.
Okay. All right. So that's this is good. Now you guys finally like you guys made it. You know, like even like to us watching back then, I'm like, okay, this is like, you know, some ball is like starting to roll. I mean, what Secret did this TI was also like freaking crazy. Like you both somehow, like I don't know, like maybe you guys were just meant for this shit to happen. But okay, so you go through the last chance qualifiers, and now you go into TI. So walk me through this one, because now you guys top the group also.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
What the hell's happening?
Yeah, somehow something happened. I mean, I guess like for the last qualifier and this TI, I eased up the dictatorship a little bit at the bootcamp leading up to this event, and we started to work on like more complex strategies. It was not it was a lot about 5-man deathball, to be honest, but it was not as extreme as it was for the first qualifier. So I think we're just working on like, I had some really, really strong heroes that I could win almost every game with. So it was
like
that's how it felt for me. It was Sniper and Pudge mostly. And then obviously some lone root games that I couldn't pick it always. And these were really my heroes. I thought like easy games always. But then towards the end of this tournament, people started to ban my heroes like crazy. I couldn't get any hero that I wanted to actually play. So also Zai picked up Brood for this
one
TI as well. At one point he was told me like, I think Brood is a good hero and I should play it, and I'm just gonna practice it now. And let's do it. I was like, okay, bro, we can
Let's
work
go.
with this.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, this is music to my ears. Let's do it.
I mean, you were ready anyway. Like you knew Brood in and out already before this.
Yeah, somewhat, but it always changes. Like I know, like from previous like teams I played Brood, but like the information keeps always evolving and changing.
Mhm.
So I'm not always up to date because I don't actively play Brood because there's no benefit for me to learn like play the hero, and I don't especially like playing the hero.
So then, like, because you guys go quite far in this tournament, and before we talk about this Thunder Awaken series, who do you feel like stepped up the most during this TI for you guys to actually go that far? Do you feel like it's very collective?
I think it's collective. I can't really single out anyone that I felt like was really outperforming or underperforming. I feel like it was very equal.
Okay.
For people to play well, and they were getting like catching up their stride because this was the first like we're getting so like placing so high that it was first time for Mike and Insania and Boxy to actually have some success. So it was funny how it's for me and Zai was very normal, and for them they were like hyped up.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Oh, that's good. I mean, it's also how I think a lot of good teams are formed. Like even I don't know how much Dota you watch right now, but like Falcons, they have like two very young kids and like Amar, like new and cocky, and then you have like Snaking, Crit, and Skeeter. It's like the olds with the youngs. I think it works pretty well. Let's see. There's one question. You had Jerax as like an assistant coach at this TI, did you not?
Yeah.
I feel like this showed a lot in Boxy's play. Did he work a lot with him or no?
Yeah, they did. Jerax really helped Insania and Boxy to play support better for this event specifically.
Yeah.
He was working with them a lot.
Yeah,
and then Blitz was more of a draft coach than anything else. He didn't really touch the gameplay at all. But Jerax was helping with that a lot.
Okay. Oh, that's super cool because I mean Jerax probably to me one of the best fours that has ever played, and I could see something with like Boxy. I mean he was good before, but some of the stuff he did, like playing free and like you just see a guy and you know that he's doing what he wants. Like he's following his playstyle, his instinct. You can like can see it.
I mean even post 4, even to me nowadays, it's very chaotic. I feel like it's like it's randomness. You have so many options that you can do, and it's very chaotic. I couldn't play 4. It's the only role I legitimately think I could never play or be good at. It's like I can't do 1 + 1 is 2 in that role. It's like there is no connection into what's gonna happen. Like what's gonna be like what's the outcome of me guarding the rune versus staying on the lane or like doing something stacking. There's no like connecting the dots into what's gonna make this great.
I mean, maybe there is when you've played it for years and everything is chaos all the time. Maybe it clicks.
Or maybe this, like I think also these players might not never like. There's nothing going on in here. They're just like.
It might be. We'll just
click
have to ask them.
And good things happen. This I always do this thing. So post 4 stacks and he checks the runes and he secures the lane and plays the lane. Like I this is my job. I don't have to think about it. Like why does stacking is good? Well,
but I mean
sometimes it's bad.
Yeah, like post 4, it's more. I feel like it's more like open. Like there's no book on like how to play post 4. But I feel like the other roles they're like more. This is what you got to do. You lane, you do your stuff, and your 4 guys just like, whoa, they're like, I do what I want. It's like some clown running around. Okay, let's. We can go to I think one of the best series that happened at this entire TI. You guys played against this team. You probably should have lost. I mean, first of all, game 1, you guys like giga through. I think you had mega creeps.
Yeah.
And everyone dies. Which is also crazy.
Yeah, no words.
In itself. So that's funny. But we can skip that. Then you guys win game 2. And now 3rd game. Let's just look at this shit. Because there's some stuff happening. It's like unreal. I watched this yesterday. I'm like, how is this not just like God decided this was going to happen today. Like, I don't know what is... I don't know how you do it. I guess you A-click the ground, but this Enigma blinks in and gets insta-bashed by you in a moment. I don't know when it happens, but it's about to happen. Because you guys are down a lot, they have ages. This guy just blinked, he got A-clicked, like what?
Oh my goodness.
But then anyway, like the fight continues. Now you swashbuckle, immediate bash on him as well.
Oh my goodness.
Like this entire thing, it's like, I mean, you guys are like playing with elimination. Like if they win this fight, it's over. It's fucking GG. How closely, like, do you remember this game?
I thought it was over when I died here. Like, I didn't have buyback like before, but then I got assist goal and I got buyback. So
yeah, that also.
yeah, because you can see I don't have buyback.
You get it from the Marcy. Yeah, you got it from the Marcy kill.
Yeah,
which is
and I didn't
crazy.
even notice it first, but Insania told me I have buyback. I'm like, what? Okay.
Okay, and TI is still running, guys.
Yeah, it's still on. I hope we lost, but it's all good.
So then Aiden responds, you guys kill some guys. Okay, fine. Now it's time. I mean, you're obviously like Chloe and everyone, they're going fucking ham, you know?
Yeah.
And now this too. Like, okay,
boy.
you know, guy comes with the black hole. Yo, I will save you. I will rage infest. And I think it was literally 1 HP.
That was pretty close.
Like, and then like all of this.
Oh my goodness, like the production value here, crazy.
Yeah, and then like all of this, like this is, yeah, I mean, obviously, like then you guys win this, and yeah, yeah, here they come to you.
I can say my heart was giga racing in that killing the throne.
I mean, yeah, like I think everyone could feel it because, I mean, after this too, like how much of a feeling did you have? Like, okay, like this might be the series where now I know we can win TI, or did you already feel that before?
I didn't really think about it. I just thought we had a good chance and we had good strategies, and this was like kind of cementing it that like in tournaments that we won before, we had moments like this that like something ridiculous happens and we win the game. You know, like the TI7 Virtus Pro series, like when they push our throne and they mess it up completely. You know, and this happens. I'm like, this is kind of similar. You know, it's like, my goodness,
crazy.
it's gonna. Some great things are gonna happen, and mostly I was actually just happy that we made the final weekend because there was a break after this.
True.
And we got to play it on the actual stadium. This was like some studio, maybe 1,000 people watching, but the stadium was something else. So that was really cool. I was really happy about that.
No, I mean, this series was crazy. Like, I remember that the series was insane, but when I watched this yesterday, I was like, damn, there's a lot more than I thought.
I mean, the randomness aspect comes to it. You know, sometimes you think that you're just better team, but sometimes just random things happen and you win, and it's like, okay. And in Dota, like small things snowball. You don't even realize some things that actually led to your win. I remember some like just some random games that like something level 1 happens that completely like skew the game to the other team, and then we actually had to replay this game, and the ridiculousness doesn't have level 1 and we just win the game. I'm like, okay, like I guess this is actually very meaningful what happens, you know. Level 1 games get decided, you know.
No, for sure. Like all this, I think also like the better you get or the better teams get, it's a lot about like removing randomness, like being in control of like what you do or like what happens to you. So the next two series, which one do you want to touch on? I mean, I assume the secret one is more important because that's the one where it ends, where you get knocked out. Or is there something?
I don't really remember much of the Astra series. I don't know what I even played.
You asked for a Night Stalker carry in the third game.
Oh, that's a hype game, I guess. People really enjoy that.
You stormed. I mean, this was cool. I don't think NS carry was normal at all at this time. So
yeah, I can't remember. I think 33 might have done it on offlane, but I just thought like it's gonna work on safe lane as well, the same way. And we had Lina. Lina for carry from mid, and I really found all the moves in this game, I feel. So it was easy game.
It was easy game. You destroyed 11-0-13. Nisha was owning. So now final series against Secret. What do you recall? So you lose game 1, you win game 2.
I think first game we just
I'll open the
did some
drafts here.
bad drafting, to be honest. I thought we need Primal Beast for this game, and
is this
we just
game 1?
couldn't get.
No, that's the last game, right?
No, that's the last game.
Maybe this is game 1. Morphling Nyx. This is game 1.
Well, this one, yeah, we needed to stomp this game with the Primal Beast lifestealer, and didn't happen, and then we just lost. It was like no big deal, to be honest. Like I feel like our draft is just so much like it's just so much worse than the enemy teams. We can't really win this game.
Yeah.
We can win if we snowball hard, but it's not really realistic. And
it's a Gigamorph game if he gets there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It looks clowny like their lineup, but in the end, it's super greedy. But we can't really punish it. So we just lose. This was somewhat of an out to lose, like the first game.
Did I open the same game? No. So this is game 2. You 6/7 Broodmother actually into Silencer.
Yeah. No, I mean Brood was really good hero for us. We could first phase it, then it would work.
Yeah. Oh, Pipe
I
Race
also
Pack.
got my sniper
Woo!
here.
Great items. Fucking Race Pack.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, it was the Race Pack.
Yeah, okay, you get your sniper, you win. All right, game 3. You guys were actually, this was pretty competitive. I saw it yesterday.
Yeah, we could have won this game for sure.
Yeah.
I think this is not really outdrafted. I think we got into...
I will let it run in the back.
Yeah, we got into a bad spot with the draft because we left Zai's pick for last for Brewmaster. Very much not a hero that we really wanted, and I don't think Zai's Brood also is not very good.
His Brew or his Brood? His Brew, yeah.
Brew. Sorry, Brew.
Yeah.
Brewmaster.
Yeah.
It's not very good. Like in hindsight, I can say this, that it's not very good.
he better take it now, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he never was, but we were forced to pick it, and it really fit the game. Like how he actually said, like I asked him about, like we were talking about Brew at the same time. You know, I only see one hero, and you have to pick Brew. Like we have to pick Brewmaster, and it was like, you know, we got all the heroes that we wanted for other players, but the last pick just we could not find his hero for the life of me. You know, it's like you have to play Brewmaster.
Oh, that's interesting.
Unfortunately,
because it looks like a good Brew game. I mean, this game was, anyway, it was close, like you said. There was like some fight, whatever. Then like shit happened.
We played bad. I don't think this was not the best game that we played. I don't think, me included. We just the way we took the fights were too forced. Like I think with better play we could have easily won this game. Like, and it wouldn't have even looked close, to be honest.
Yeah, damn.
We just made some bad fights.
Yeah, because then all of this, it leads into this one. We can have a sound. Because it's people actually cheering your name. In a second, I think. Here.
Yeah, this was probably my coolest moment of my career, to be honest.
Not this one. Sorry, Jeff. He got ganked. He's collateral damage. He's collateral damage.
I like that one. That made me happy for some reason. I don't know.
I mean, because obviously, I mean, you knew you were going to retire. What's like the emotion that goes through your head at that moment? I mean, you just lose, but then you walk off stage, people like chant your name. Is it like happiness while being full depressed, or like what takes over more?
No, in that moment, it was I knew we gave it our all. I was disappointed, but not that much. I thought, like, I was happy because we really tried and we got this far, and like everyone tried. That's what made me happy, and it was the journey to this point that was really like meaningful for me. So I could not how do you say it? I couldn't be happier how it, like, I guess, I mean, I could be happier how it played out, but we just lost, and it wasn't that bad at that point. And I got to experience the whole arena chanting my name, which is very rare for like just a single player. Usually they chant your team's name, but not yours. So it felt really heartwarming at that moment. I don't really know. I was kind of out of it, I think. I didn't really feel especially sad or happy. I was just kind of neutral that now it happened. I think I got to process it earlier. Like losing this TI wasn't as bad this time around. I wasn't that heartbroken, you know. I wasn't the same as you felt me in like the practice room at Chaos, like after TI9. It was nothing like that. I was like kind of like, yeah, we tried our best, and you know, it got us this far.
Oh, that's good. I mean, it's very wholesome. I mean, because you can also see like you guys are like, it's Matu's last, like TI, like let's try, let's pull it together. And I think after you guys lose like the Thunder Awakening, like this game 1 with Mega Keys, you're just like, guys, I have nothing to say. We fucked up. It's fine. Let's go play next game. We'll destroy them. Whatever. You know, it's like no big talk after the game. It's just like whatever. Reset and go play. So if you, because this concludes like your career. If you looked back on your career, is there something you would have done different? But at least about something where you had the choice. You know, not something that happened to you, but where you were like, here I could have joined this team, or here we could have, I don't know, kicked this guy, or here I could have picked this hero. You know.
Damn, deep question, but I don't really have any moments like that. I think I don't think I had many choices, to be honest. Like joining, like beginning career in Finfuse and Liquid, I didn't have a choice, to be honest. Realistically, joining Chaos, I had a choice. I could have joined some Mineski in Malaysia. It wasn't really a choice for the qualifiers. So I was forced to join Chaos.
You were forced to join me.
Not played. Yeah, I was absolutely forced. After Chaos, I was literally forced to join Secret because Secret was the best team to join.
Yeah.
I can't. You know,
what can you do? Like, yeah.
Then for the last year, it could have gone differently. I could have made up my mind earlier about wanting to play, but then it just happened. And at that point, that Secret was kind of like, I figured I don't play post 3. I was in my head, I was forced to join Liquid.
Apparently.
And I was looking back to it, I was negotiating my salary, and I was like, I come to the conclusion, like, this is kind of pointless. Like, this is like the only team that is left for me. Like, and I was thinking, like, how do you negotiate a salary when, like, if the other, like guy knows that you don't have a choice? And I was reflecting on maybe this is not really part of it. But I was
that's kind of interesting. Like, no, I get it.
It's kind of weird, you know. It's like in reality,
like
I don't actually have a choice. Yeah, in reality, I don't even have a choice anymore. But we ended up very good, and I mean, Liquid is my most favorite employer by far. You know,
yeah, they're still right there.
Anyone else
on your chair? You're still using it. You know, where you have the chair, we're watching the Team Liquid vlog. You know, they're getting their fair share of plug.
Wait. I have a legendary team here as well.
Oh, let's go.
Team Secret!
I will say, it is also very commendable for a player that has played this long and has been that successful. You've only been in like 2 real tier 1 teams. You played Liquid, Secret, Liquid.
I guess, yeah.
So that's also probably not that normal.
That was a good road, but it was such a different team as well. The first Liquid was so different compared to Secret, and then the next Liquid, you know, completely different teams. So
I'll do like 2-3 more questions, and then we can call it. And let me see, what are the best ones? Okay, who did you love laning with, and who was actually really hard to lane with? Because I know every player has their answers on this one.
Hard to lane with.
Or who made it like harder? Like who was like a pain in the ass to like lane with or like help improve them, whatever. Like you can spin it whatever way you want.
Yeah, I think we had with Insania we had the least synergy together. Let's be real. Like our synergy was dog. So, but it got better, to be honest.
Okay,
we talked it out, and I made him submit to my way of laning.
So, I've heard you use this word also. Someone has to submit, yeah.
Yes, someone has to submit. So I made him submit to my way. Yes. And so it worked out. So I don't really know if it was the worst, but I think easiest was to play with Kuro, surprisingly. But I have to give a special notion to Puppey. Obviously, I think that was the most vibes. Let's
Yeah.
because I remember vividly some games where I would just like play too aggro and die, and then Puppey would just say, "Yeah, you just had to play so aggro. I told you I'm gonna pull." I'm like, "Bro, yeah, sorry." It was so.
Yeah.
It was just so like objective and like there was not much emotion to it. It was
Yeah,
like
it
he
was
would
to the
say it
point.
like, yeah, it was to the point like, yeah, you just had to do it. I was like, yeah. It's like, okay, then we just continued. Nothing.
Yeah.
It was. I didn't have any hard feelings. I probably he didn't have any hard. I never asked him about this, but it was just so like, just two people like very objective ways of like looking at it. It's like, yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's actually Puppey is that type of guy. He'll let you know, but because people
Yeah,
think he's
it
an
just
ass.
lets me
He's
know.
not. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not really bothered by this. Yeah, I just did it.
You're like, yep, TP back to safe lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming back, don't worry.
All right, I'm back. I mean, he was happy. He gets his free wave, whatever. Everyone wins. Okay, you got through rapid question 1. What's something that you feel like you were ahead on during your time compared to other carry players? Or just other players, maybe?
Oh, probably PKV usage, and I could see how team fights panned out. Like how was our win condition for the team fight, and how we could not take the fights. I think those were my like strengths as a carry
And are
compared
they
to other
linked?
people.
Yeah, like are they linked? Or like what do you mean by BKB usage? That you were patient or that you knew how you had to use it in order to win the fight?
Yeah, I knew how to use it in order to win the fight from my POV and how to bait people into jumping you with BKB. I would do it a lot because I knew like people, this is how people will engage you. And if you have BKB, you can bait them in and they're like screwed. That was, I did a lot of that. I don't think I had anything other specific. I just played my heroes. Everyone has their best heroes. So.
I have something that I didn't even have written down. Do you ever feel like you were undervalued by either your team or the community? I think players, or like the way I will take it, I think players that played the way you did, like the non-flashy, the sacrificial core, carry, mid, whatever. I think these players, you included, get very little appreciation. They get overshadowed easily. Is that something you felt? Is that something you didn't care about? Or you didn't feel that way?
It was probably for the initial Liquid, but didn't really bother me. I feel like I got a bunch of recognition from even back then. It's like for me, it's not about recognition. I view it more as branding. Some players are just branded better.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
true.
see Miracle. Damn, he makes miracles happen.
Batches.
It's a brand thing. I've become a very cynical business person. So it's like I just see, yeah, people love storylines and people love talk about players. Like when you like the how do you say, like analysts, casters, people that are making like the content and community, when they grab onto something and make it bigger, it just builds the brand. It doesn't necessarily like mean that the player is like better
As
or
it is.
recognized better. It's just he's just viewed. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know, but it's like I don't really mind. I just think it's all about money. Some guy has more followers, so he makes more money, and that's it. That's how I view it. So I don't really care because I don't want to capitalize on social following. I don't really enjoy it as social media as
You want to
much.
be a real dude.
I just want like a normal 9 to 5 job at this point and just relax. Get in there, do some data analysis on some random shit that I think is relevant, and then I clock out, get home to my wife and kid, and I'm happy.
That does sound like a good life, and obviously
For some.
everyone should do what they want. And my last question, so I did this with Thompson last time too. This is a new segment, and it's one question only. It's questions from Khezu's mom. This is no cap. So
no cap. This
no
your
cap.
mom?
So my mom knows, or she heard at some point that you love sailing. I mean, so do I. She wanted to know, I guess, after you retired, how much did you sail? How far did you go? How was it? Was it as amazing as you thought it was, or did you not even go sailing? She just wants to hear like a small like sailing comment or like story.
Sailing tidbit. I did, but I guess it wasn't like, now that I retired, I can sail because I already sailed before I retired for summers. I did go. I didn't do that long trips. It was, I think my max was like 2-3 weeks, a single trip, and then probably from summer I only sailed like 3 to 4 weeks every summer. So kind of like modest amount.
Okay.
I enjoyed it a lot. I also started to learn a bit more about sailing when I had to actually take responsibility of the boat more. We went out with my wife, and she doesn't know really anything about sailing, so I had to I pretty much figured a lot of things on the fly as well, because
Yeah.
how I was taught to sail was by my brother. I never got nobody really used the sailing terms for me, I just went out on the boat with my bro, and he would just do things, and I would just look at him. I was like,
That's it.
yeah, that's what you do. It's like the wind is coming from this direction, and he would just pull a rope. I'm looking at him. He's not really talkative type. He's not explaining. Oh, the wind is coming from this direction. That's why we're doing this. So no, he's just doing it. I'm looking at. I'm just learning by this. And
Yeah.
he's not giving me any the terms of sailing. He's not teaching me. I still don't know. If I went out to sail with a crew on this small type race, I would not know what they're talking about, because for me
Yeah.
it's just this rope and this rope. I mean, now I know some of them because I talk to about sailing to other
Yeah.
people, but most of them still are like, I'm oblivious. For me, it's like I look at the wind and I
Yeah.
act on it pretty much.
Yeah. You see, you do, instead of like knowing all the characteristics or whatever, or like the
Yeah,
names
it's
for
pretty
it.
much how I learned how to play Dota. I play it and I feel how to play it.
Yeah.
And then afterwards I can describe to you how and what I think is going to happen,
Yeah.
but I can't really, there's no fancy terms for it.
No, that's a good story. My mom will listen to this and she will smile. So
Nice.
thank you. Yeah, I mean, with that said, we've gone through a lot. I think you've answered everything I wanted. I think, so thank you so much for taking the time, making me smarter and happier and whatever, and, helping the viewers and telling about what you want to talk about. Is there anything that you feel like we didn't touch on? And if not, is there anyone you want to like shout out?
Damn, I really have nothing. I have nothing. My brain is empty. It's been
That's
2
cool.
hours and
Yeah, and
I need to go and make my baby fall asleep.
Yeah, I hear the baby rage. Like, so yeah, I mean, with that said, I think people will very much enjoy this episode because you're a fossil at this point, a legendary fossil of the Dota community.
Okay, I take it. All right, I'm a fossil.
Yeah, don't worry. But
I'm
yeah,
not even an old man. I'm just a fossil.
You're just a fossil. Do you ever watch the games anymore? Not really, no?
Very little.
Okay.
Very little.
I think it's good. You can keep it that way. All right. But then with that, I won't ask you any more questions.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matu. And thank you all for watching this episode. And see you next time. Bye-bye.